Why, hello, lovely people out there on the interwebs. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a good day, like I always say, when I'm doing a YouTube video. So this is going to be an out with MrBroms. Obviously, I'm not out, I'm indoors. But I thought this one would be interesting to film because I've got two problems with this. I've got three problems with this inlet manifold. I'll give you a little bit of backstory. This inlet manifold's off a transit van. It's a 2 litre petrol, not diesel. 2 litre petrol. I'd say it's a 1998 or it could be a 99. I'm not too sure. I have to check on that. But yeah, the reason I'm having three problems. First of all, first problem, I cannot find one of these for love nor money. They go on the Galaxy 2, I believe, and one of the Mondeos as well. But every one I'm looking at is like old pictures, you know, out of stock, unavailable. I mean, I've been to Germany, everywhere, and you got to translate it, and it's just saying unavailable, unavailable. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm going to film this one. Second problem I had is actually getting the thing off. Unfortunately, they used the Torx nuts, bolts, sorry. They used Torx bolts to fasten it to the engine. One there, there's one down there, one over there that you can see. And then, yeah, basically they use the Torx bolts. Problem with them is when someone's tried to have a go at them, they're normally rounded off, and I had a problem with the back two. Not this one. This one was rounded off, but I managed to get that one out. But this is problem number two. This was rounded off so bad I could not get that off. I tried everything. Putting a bigger bit in, trying to hammer it in, but where this sits, it sits right at the back of the engine, right at the back where the bulkhead is, and there's the spring strut housing. So I didn't have a lot of room, and didn't have a lot of swing on the hammer, as you can imagine. So what I ended up doing, I tried all the old methods, like I said, oversized bit, hammer and chisel. I tried that didn't work. So in the end, I just got my old faithful out, which is a crowbar, and just basically whacked it with a £6 hammer. I knew I'd do minimal damage to this because this fastening has got nothing to do with any of this, so this won't take much repairing. But as you've probably seen to the right there, there's our main problem with this thing. So this is the third problem with this thing. Again, because I can't obtain this part at all anywhere, I'm now forced to repair it. So hence the video. What I'm going to do is, the main reason, as you can see, it has been leaking to high heaven. It's got a lovely crack in it. You won't be able to see it, but the crack is just here in this corner, and it goes down, it goes all the way along here. Yeah, so it's just leaking bare water all over there. As you can see, this part, don't look at this part here, but this part here is all part of this intake. Yeah. So as you can see, that you can't just replace this part, it's all part of this, the whole lot. So hence the reason I am doing this video, because I'm going to repair it. I'm going to show you the method I use to repair it. Again, don't take this as gospel. This is just an entertainment video, that's all. I just love bringing you guys along for the entertainment, to show you what I get up to on my good days. And yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be taking the thermostat housing off so I can get inside. Once I'm inside, I will use a Dremel or a diamond Dremel bit, just to make a cavern and a path down the crack. And then at the end of the crack, I'll put a drill bit, a hole, so it stops it going any further down, basically. But I'm going to do minimal damage to out here, because as you can see, there's a nut that goes right there, so you can't bring that out anymore, because otherwise you'll be obstructing a nut going in there. So I want to do little repair outside, but my main repair will be inside. Once I get that thermostat off, I should be able to get inside, right inside there behind this, and just diamond it out a bit, make a nice cavern so I can use an epoxy resin that I use. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Basically, it's very good stuff. Once I get to that stage, obviously I'll show you what I'm going to use. First of all, I'm just going to use a brush. It shouldn't be too harsh on this plastic, so I just want to get rid of all this orange tinge basically. So I'm going to go through that quickly. I'm not going to film that. I'll film you when I've cleaned this, and I'll set you lovely people back up, and I'll bring you along for the ride. See you soon. Okay, you lovely people. This is escalated. Yeah. Let me show you what's going on. Remember I showed you that tiny little crack back there, and I said if you don't stop it, it'll keep going. Well, it has kept going. Now I have lovely holes. Can you see them holes there? One there, one there. And the crack goes all the way around. All the way around. All the way around. And it's even cracked a bit around here. Around that bit there. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, it's escalated quite a bit. So I'm going to have to use a different method to what I was going to use. What I'm going to do is you can get a kit. It's called a fiberglass kit. You can just buy it from anywhere, Halfords, any car place, anywhere like that. Yeah, it comes with resin, the matting, obviously the mixing bowl and all the rest of it. I need the matting because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the matting all over this. Obviously I'm going to clean it up first. I'm going to lay it over all this. I'm going to take these out because these screw out. So I'm going to take them out, lay the matting over all this, because when you penetrate it with a resin, it'll go into these nooks and crannies, and I will try and push it as much as I can into these nooks and crannies, and I'll wrap the whole thing. And then what I'll do for the holes, I'll just drill them out with a drill. So it'll only be a bit of fiberglass, so I'll just drill out the holes again, put them in, and we should be golden. That's for the outside. For the inside, I will still be using my same method. As you can see, it's got two lovely holes right there. But yeah, I will still be using my same method inside here. Once I've done the matting outside, obviously there won't be no holes here, so I'll be able to fill it up with the resin I've normally got, and I'll chase all the cracks inside here. I'll chase them with a Dremel bit, put like a cavern in them so the resin can sit in there basically, and yeah, seal it up from the inside. So whether or not it won't seal out here, just in case it doesn't seal out here, I will be doing the inside 100%. I'll be making sure the inside is sealed. So, but I need the outside done first before I can do the inside, because I need the strength back into it basically. Oh yeah, to get the strength, to get it to stay, I have just used some normal super glue. It's just any old super glue. That's what I've used. So when I take these cable ties off, this should stay in place. It shouldn't move. So before I take the cable ties off though, I will be removing these three items here. One's a inlet pipe, one's your temperature, and one's to detect if you've still got water or something like that. Anyway, don't. So yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm going to clean it up a bit more, get these off, and once I've done that and I'm ready to start doing the resin, I will film that bit, because I think it's a bit more interesting than me cleaning stuff up. So I've got to answer the door because some power couples aren't turned up. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, you lovely people. I managed to get the two sensors out and that pipe, so it's going to give me free run to just wrap the whole of this around with fiberglass, basically just all the matting all over this. and then once it's cured and dried, I'll just re-drill these holes out and re-tap them if I need to. I've got a tap set, so it's not a problem. But as you can see, it is looking a lot better. Okay, them holes are bad. Yeah, they're really bad, but yeah, it is getting there already. So yeah, like I said, when I do the matting and the resin, I will bring you back for that, because I think it's a bit more interesting than this. So I'll set up and I'll see you lovely people soon. There you go, you lovely people. So I'm going to get going on this hole, fiberglass in the inside of this basically. Got myself a tub, mix up in, and this is the fiberglass kit. You can basically pick it up from any car place, Halfords, anywhere like that. Inside you get the matting, you get a nice brush to brush it in, and also you get the resin. Oh, get a mixing cup, so I didn't need the bowl. Get the hardener, you get some mixing sticks. So you basically get everything in the kit that you need to repair this basically. So I'm going to get set up and get cracking on the two holes here. You know them two holes at the back, can you see them? I'm going to get them done first because that's the major damage. So I want to strengthen that bit as much as I can really. So yeah, I'm going to be cutting the fiberglass up into strips or whatever I need to get inside, and then I'll mix some of the resin up and we'll get going on this. So I'll bring you lovely people straight back. So there you go, you lovely people. All nicely done, ready to rock and roll. Just got to put the sensors back in. When I stick that back in the van, I'll bring you lovely people along for the ride. We'll see you then. Well, okay, you lovely people, here we are on site. I've managed to get it all together. Let's turn the light on. Managed to get it all together, back on. I'm just plumbing it all in now. As you can see, this is a petrol engine, not a diesel engine. And these manifolds are like gold dust. So yeah. But hopefully we've nailed it. I'll get the rest of it done. I've got to tighten these guys up, obviously plumb it back in, put the push valve inlet thing in there with a new rubber. Get that on, and then the injectors at the top. We should be starting now. So I'll bring you lovely people along for the ride. Well, okay, you lovely people, this has been a bit of a challenging one. Full compression. We had to take the thermostat off again. It was leaking. You see this gap here? Well, underneath, down at the bottom, it was leaking. So I didn't mean to get it in your way. So we took it off. We put a new thermostat on. We're doing this live, so you can see it's not dripping anymore. So yeah, I think we've won on this one. So I'm going to get it back together. As soon as I get it all thrown back together, we'll start it up and see if we've solved the problem for him. He'd be so happy. So see you lovely people soon. There you go, you lovely people, all up and running. We've got no leaks, but we have got a misfire. So I think it's spark plug 1, if you can hear me, as you can see, and here. So I think it's got a problem with one of these leads. So I just need to take that off again and sort these plugs out. But other than that, the leak is fixed. So you know what MrBroms always says, if MrBroms can't fix it, it can't be fixed. But there you go, all done. So big thumbs up on this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on my videos. I love to hear from you lovely people. You all take care, stay safe.